Hi guys, if you don't know me, my name is Alena Alvarez, and today I'm going to be reading your comments about your crazy substitute teacher stories. So I got inspired by one of my favorite YouTubers growing up, Matthias. He had a series where he reads his viewers' comments, and when I made a TikTok, everyone started commenting their stories, and I was like, maybe I can tell their stories on one of my videos. So I really want to do a part 2 of this, so I'm going to ask y'all, I'm going to extend it to teachers as well, what are your craziest teacher stories? Comment down below and you might be featured. So let's get into it. I also got accepted into A&M, thank the Lord. See, look at my banner. Look at. So excited. So first comment I'm gonna read is from Mimi. This is a story time from when I was in 5th grade. Okay, so boom. When I was in 5th grade and my homeroom teacher was out for the whole week, and we had the strictest substitute known to man. So when we were doing our work or whatever, we had this diabetic kid and she was taking her meds and doing her own thing. And the sub wrote her up for so-called doing drugs when she's diabetic and stuff. So we was backing her up and the sub took the bottle away, and the girl that was taking her meds, she's also had asthma. Then in our 3rd hour, she had an asthma attack. And guess what the sub freaking said? She said, "OMG, stop, you're overreacting." So my friend flat out yelled at the sub and started crying. This happened on Monday. Like, how? Like, obviously you're in 5th grade. You're not gonna be like snorting crap in 5th grade. Like, that's crazy. That's insane. This one says, my English sub got mad at me for reading in English class. In English class, you're supposed to be reading. You're supposed to be reading, like, I don't know, Shakespeare or something. That like defeats the whole purpose of her being there. You're supposed to read in that class. Like, as long as you get your work done, like, there's no problem. This one says, my English sub got mad at me because I was wearing my headphones. I have a 504 plan. Okay, that's ridiculous. Here's the thing. As long as you're not being disrespectful, like, openly, like, disrespectful, or as long as you're not being, like, super loud, then you shouldn't get in trouble. You just have to stay in your seat, do your work, do what you need to do. That's all. Like, I don't understand. My sub got mad at a kid for wearing a beanie because his head was cold. Like, what is that doing to affect his learning? I understand that. But at my school, we're not allowed to wear hats. I don't know, it varies from school to school, but that's my situation. This one from Abigail says, bro, I got a sub that was so strict, she got mad at me for not even knowing how to handshake. I don't know how to handshake either. Like, I feel like when someone, like, tries to dab me up, like, my hand, like, goes, like, stiff. If you know me, you know. They gave my GC a think sheet and right up to the office and made us do 15 push-ups. What is the reason for the 15 push-ups? Like, I don't know the backstory behind the think sheet, but the 15 push-ups, like, what's the reason? This one says, low-key the art sub yelled at me and was trying to keep me after class because I didn't have an assignment. I'm a diabetic and my blood sugar was at 54? Okay, I cannot get over that. My mom has diabetes, and if anything like that happened to her, I would absolutely raise hell. That's ridiculous. That is insane. Like, what are you doing? And she said, I was trying to leave and she kept on blocking my way. I was on the verge of passing out and she finally let me go. I couldn't walk. That's so sad. I would be angry. I would be absolutely angry. I would have reported her. This person said, I was once told that I couldn't go to the bathroom because the teacher didn't write down that we're allowed to go to the bathroom. Come on, that's common sense. You don't even need to write down instructions for that. Like, what is wrong with that sub? This same sub told a kid to pee in a trash bag. That's crazy. Bro, I had this substitute that had a full-on roast battle with a kid to go to the bathroom. I would have loved to see that. Actually, that's fun. That's really funny. I would have loved to see that. We were doing a kindness thing and my substitute was saying how kind she is while she makes kids cry and send them to the office for no reason. Aww, that's so sweet. That's like the sweetest thing a teacher could do. Bro, one time my sub made us put our water bottles on her desk and we had to ask to get a drink. What was the reason? I said, oh, because one of the students spilled their water. Water dries up. Like, what's the whole point? They're barely making a mess. Water dries up by itself. Mine got mad because we wrote the 7 without the little middle line. If you don't know what they're talking about, it's this type of 7. Like, handwriting police. Last one of the video, I had a sub that said he doesn't like kids and that he doesn't want to be there, and then proceeded to yap about how he's going to Florida that week and how he's going to get intoxicated and talk to all these girls and stuff. And then he only talks to girls in our class who wear exposing stuff. Bro is a freak. Sounds like a freak. That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. He should have gotten fired. That is all for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below about your craziest teacher stories. I'm so excited to hear all of them. On to my next video. That's all I have. Toodles!